Hey everybody, Scott Walters, buckle up, strap in. We got a hard-hitting, pull no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows or sunshine. I'm just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. We got a good one to unpackage today. Welcome to the show. I hope everybody's doing great. So buckle up and strap in, roll up your windows, lock your doors, hold on to your hats and your glasses as we unload another barn burner right now. You know, I was looking at my email. God, but it's laughable. I mean, my email, I can't even read most of my emails, and especially the junk and the spam and the solicitations. It's just insanity. And if you have a YouTube channel, get ready for everybody and their brother wanting to latch on to you. But the reality is this. I saw an email today that I had to bring it to the show because I'm like, the writing's on the wall now. The writing is on the wall. It's disgusting, really, when I think about it. Here's what's going on, friends. Loan origination is in the toilet. The buying pool is dried up. People can't afford anymore. There's only one way that prices can go, and that's down. Now, there's one thing that's going on right now. Inventory spiking. Price reduction spiking. Days on market spiking. Everything needed to create the housing crash is right in front of our face. But because of the amount of stimulus injected into the housing market, it's managing to remain propped up in a lot of areas. Now, I know a lot of areas are, in fact, reversing course. And a lot of our bubble buyers that bought during the crisis at the top of the market are now upside down in their purchase. They're hanging on by their fingernails. But there's some people out there that are hanging on to their fingernails, but they just watched their house go up in value, but they can't keep up with the cost of living. Everything is costing too much. Their homeowner's insurance, their property taxes, their grocery, the cost of fuel or power of the home. Everything is spiking. And don't even get me started on the solar companies targeting homeowners, slapping solar systems that the homeowner doesn't even own. They're leased, and it's handicapping their house. Reality is this. The banks now, they know that people are having a hard time keeping up with their bills. And they know, because of the real estate bubble, there's a lot of people out there that have equity in their home. And because they're not writing loans anymore, you don't see any more emails like, low interest rate here, mortgage this, mortgage that. No, they're not. What they're trying to do is basically get you to use your home as an ATM machine so you can get further in debt. Is that helping anybody? That's what contributed to the 2008 fall. People started to use their homes as ATM machines, as piggy banks, buying toys, maybe rolling it into other property. And that's one thing I will say. If you have the ability, a strategic plan to reinvest, deploy that money, send it back out and earn money, different story. Talk to me about that. Maybe I would consider tapping into some of your home's equity with minimal exposure. Minimal, if any. And I prefer to not see you do that. Save your money till you have enough of a down payment to put it down on a house where it pencils out and your cost to carry the house is less than its rent range so it can rent out and produce a positive income. That's the cleanest way to do it. So I retract that. I don't want to see you tap into your home equity to leverage that home to go buy more property. Your property needs to be left alone. It needs to pencil out. If you're having trouble paying your bills off the home, unless it can be a rental property. And I know how it is. When I was in 2008 and I had a home, I had little kids in the area schools. I didn't want to leave. Honey, I don't want to leave the house. I love the house. Guess what? There's more to life than where you live. If you're basing your value on where you live, you're never going to be happy. Don't judge your insides by other people's outsides. But that's what society wants you to do. Fall in love with this model unit, buy this house in the back 40 on a postage stamp lot. You'll be happy, we promise. And they're walking people off of cliffs. The reality is this. I want to show you guys an email, what the banks are currently doing now because they are not writing any more new mortgages enough to stay afloat. We are ready to have a major financial crisis and bank collapse because they're now grasping at straws. Don't believe me? Let's cut over and see what Rocket Mortgage is up to. Then we'll meet back here and wrap it up. Let's get started. All right, friends, buckle up, strap in, roll up your windows, lock your doors. This is what mortgage companies now are resorting to as loan applications have fallen off a cliff. They're targeting people with emails saying, borrow from your home's equity. Oh, if it was just that easy. Unfortunately, what they're going to do is basically take more ownership away from you and of your home. getting you even more exposed. And the reason is they know a lot of people ended up with equity in their homes, but they can't keep up with inflation, the cost of living. And people do not want to lose their homes, so they're willing to gamble with their financial future and tap into whatever they can to free up some cash. This is, in fact, a byproduct of a real estate bubble manifesting other things right in front of our face. Let's jump back to the studio and wrap this one up. All right, friends, welcome back. And there you go. So targeted, this is a targeted email. They know the percentage of people out there struggling to pay their bills is high. They know a lot of people have equity in their homes courtesy of the artificially induced casino climate, no organic growth, crisis-driven real estate bubble that it produced a bunch of equity, dead equity sitting there in the house. Wealthy on paper can't keep up with your bills. So if you've got to pull an equity line of credit on your house to keep up with your bills, it's time to downsize and get rid of the house, not get underneath more debt and use your home as a piggy bank. And final thoughts that come to you as a friend, as a content creator, as a real estate guy that wants to see you not only win in real estate, win in life. Understand the waters you're swimming in now. They're shark infested. Banks, welcome to the swimming pool. It's getting ugly out there, isn't it? You're targeting people's equity now because you have nothing else you can do. Somebody's in a think tank somewhere trying to figure out what can we do to make money, even if it costs people's their livelihoods and homes. I don't like that. It looks predatory to me. I'm sure they're trying to clear their conscience saying we're helping people keep up with their bills. You're not, because the home is the biggest asset and they shouldn't be leveraging it to keep up with the cost of eggs. And that's why I'll be here to blow the lid off it every step of the way, because it's not only what we need, it's in fact what we deserve. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Social media links in the description of this video if you'd like to contact me there, along with links to channels I've appeared on I think you might enjoy. If you need help buying or selling real estate here in America, I have the biggest network of top-rated agents in the nation ready to assist you. It would be our honor and our privilege to do so. Email in the description for you as well. If you enjoyed this video, you're going to love the next video, and there's an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. As always, thank you for your time. Please go make it count today. God bless, and I'll see you on the next video.